Hello ghouls and monsters, welcome back to Planet Him. So today guys, I'm going to be washing the hair on 3 of my G3 dolls, Draculaura, Frankie, and Clawdeen. So in this video, I kind of do want to talk about the Monster High show a little bit too, because I feel like I haven't really talked about it. So let's do some hair and talk about Monster High episodes. So today guys, we'll be washing the hair of 3 of the budget dolls. I found these at Kohl's. They retailed for $17.09. Before we hop in, please make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to support my channel. You know, support black businesses. Yeah. And also make sure you guys go over and follow my Instagram and TikTok. Links will be in the description. Now let's get right into this video.
I'm the manager. Who the fuck are you?
Okay, so starting off with Draculaura, fan favorite. Draculaura. Okay, so I think I'm gonna give this Draculaura curls. I haven't really seen anyone like do that yet. I don't know how I'm gonna style it. I don't know what it's gonna look like, but I'm excited. Like I'm excited to see what it's gonna give. I think a curl, like a half and half curly moment would be cute. But all right, so let's go ahead and wash Draculaura's hair. Right now I'm just kind of getting the hair wet, getting it prepped and ready, girl. So in G3, I feel like I connect to Draculaura a lot more than I ever have before. We just didn't connect like that in G1, but in G3, oh, that's my sister. That's my good Judy. You know what I'm saying? So basically, Draculaura, I feel like, well, first off, she's an Aquarius, Aquarius gang. And I love that she's like shorter now because I've always seen her as like the shorter girl, you know what I'm saying? Like she's always like kind of like been the baby of the group. But like now, like Draculaura, like she's like the it girl at school, like her father's famous, like she had these very high expectations, but like low-key behind the scenes, she's a witch and she's practicing witchcraft, and they don't really accept that at Monster High. Now I'm going in with the conditioner and I'm about to like brush it through the hair. By the way, get you a dog brush or pet brush. The people at Mattel said that they use a girl, so guess what? I had to hop up on the wave. But then you have Frankie and Clawdeen, who are both new to Monster High. You have them coming to Draculaura and being like, hey, like we accept you for who you are. And if it makes you happy, you know, I'm here for you. I'm here to support. And I really do love that. I feel like that is a good positive message for kids to see. Yeah. And some adults too. Okay, let's talk about it. But yeah, I just really love Draculaura's new personality and her vibe. I feel like in the movie, she's a bit more like kind of closed off a little bit, like kind of to herself. And I don't know, I guess I just kind of like that look on Draculaura. Like, I don't know. So now that I've used shampoo, conditioner, washed her hair, let's go ahead and get my straws and hairpins to curl this hair, child. I just have a feeling she's gonna look so fire. Like, I just have a good feeling that her hair is gonna be so good. Sickening, if you will. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of them off of camera. I'm gonna go ahead and like show you me doing this one. And then I'm gonna go finish the rest of it off camera. And then right after that, we're gonna hop straight into Clawdeen. Okay, y'all, so this is what we're looking like. See, part of me like wants to take this headband out, but I might not. I don't really know yet, but okay, let's go ahead and hop right into Clawdeen. So first, Clawdeen definitely needs her face wash. She has like some stuff on her face, on her forehead. And I definitely think I'm just gonna go with like just a regular kind of curly look for her. I don't know if I'm gonna style it or do anything to it just yet. We're gonna see, but I definitely do want to give her more defined curls. So for those of you who don't know, Clawdeen is my favorite character. So, you know, in G3, it was a big change. It was a difference, you know what I'm saying? Clawdeen did change a lot. However, I feel like there's this charm with the new Clawdeen and the old one. You know what I'm saying? Like they both have their own unique vibe, and I love them both. Like they both are just everything to me. So Clawdeen is basically half human, half wolf. I mean, that's what a werewolf is. And she's just, you know, she's just now coming to Monster High. She really doesn't know a whole bunch about the world. She didn't even know she was a monster until like she ended up going to Monster High. You know what I'm saying? She feels like Monster High is where she belongs. She meets Frankie and Draculaura. Her dad plays a pretty big part, and then you got her mom. Like, I don't know. I really am loving her character, and I really want to see her grow and become more confident. You know, I hope she kind of gets more like back into fashion, you know. There's a continuing story. It's not just a whole bunch of one-off episodes, and I'm really liking that. Yeah, Clawdeen will forever and always be my favorite character. I just feel like I relate to her the most. I also really am so happy that they're bringing back her siblings because she needs her pack. We need the wolf pack, okay? So now I'm gonna go ahead and take my straws and bobby pins and start to curl Clawdeen's hair. Fingers crossed it turns out good. As you guys know, Clawdeen does have poly hair. And when I did the other Clawdeen that I had, when I first curled her hair, it lasted for a while, but after a while it started to poof up. And I don't know. I feel like I could have done a better job. And the straws I had back then were smaller and I was able to get bigger ones now. So I don't know. I guess we'll see how it turns out. I just hope it's a lot better this time, especially because like I really wasn't even gonna curl her hair at first because it was really nice the way it was. Like it wasn't too crazy or anything. It was pretty tamed, so I was gonna leave it like that. But I don't know. I just kind of want to give her more defined curls, so that's exactly what we're going to do. I really love that Monster High is like they're using like really, really long hair on like most of the dolls. Like most of the characters have pretty long hair. And I really, really love that. I also really love the colors in Clawdeen's hair. And Mattel, if you're watching, I would love to see a Clawdeen with maybe all dark hair or maybe even that kind of like light brown purple color, maybe all that, you know what I'm saying? I would love to see something different. I would also like to see different textures, maybe braids, really tight curls. You know, I'm here for all of it. You know, since Clawdeen is the main character, I just want her to have some really, really good moments. Like I hope she has a bunch of dolls and they really play with her style and look. So I was able to finish their hair. Now let's go ahead and get into Frankie. For Frankie, I'm just going to be simply washing their hair and just kind of getting the crimps out. Probably do a boil wash. Nothing too crazy, but yeah, I'm just going to wash their hair. But let's talk about Frankie. So I feel like people have like really started to love Frankie. I feel like I started to like really fall in love with Frankie this year. Like even with like Hunk Couture and everything. Like, I don't know. I've really been feeling Frankie. So I think it's pretty safe to say G3 Frankie was a moment in Monster High history. Because G3 Frankie was our first non-binary character. Okay, which is everything. We're living for the representation, okay? Frankie is such a fun character in G3, and then the style is always on, okay? It's always on. Especially in the movie. Oh my gosh, the looks were just giving. Even the dolls. Like I see a lot of people saying things like, oh, Frankie has had the best dolls in G3 and Frankie's had the best looks, and like I don't disagree with you. Frankie has definitely been eating it up. I love Frankie's like personalities. Frankie's super fun and super bright. Frankie is like made up of a bunch of different body parts. So I feel like them making Frankie non-binary makes sense. Like I feel like that definitely makes sense. Frankie has definitely been fun so far in the show. I feel like they dive deeper into their story because I really do want to learn a lot more about Frankie. Frankie can like have visions now in the show, which is super cool. Frankie also has a prosthetic leg, and we live for that representation. I hope soon, you know, we do get to figure out a little bit more about Frankie. And don't get me wrong, like I understand Clawdeen is the main character, and I definitely want Clawdeen to have her moment because, you know, Frankie and Draculaura, they had their moments, you know. But I hope they just dive maybe just a little bit deeper into it. Because, I mean, we've seen, like, Clawdeen's parents. We've seen Draculaura's dad. Like, and I think we're even supposed to be seeing, like, Deuce's mom, you know. So, and we haven't really seen that yet. It's just a little leak that's been floating around or whatever, girl. But, yeah, I don't know. I would love to see more with Frankie, though. And also, what if they decide to, like, bring Olivia back? Like, I know G2 is like, you know, the girls like completely ignore G2. But if they decided to bring Frankie's little sister Olivia back, I mean, I wouldn't be too mad about it. And yeah, I know like it's a different universe and everything, but like Frankie is a Franken monster. And Frankie's smart. So I'm sure Frankie could find a way to, you know, make them a sibling, you know? Maybe even a brother. I'd spit up actually. Oh yeah. I would love to see it. But here goes all the ghouls. We have them all here. I'm gonna let them sit for a while and then I'll come back when they're all done. Okay, so it's the next day, so I'm gonna start taking the straws out of their hair. I'm gonna go ahead and do one of each on both of the two dolls, and then I'm gonna go finish the rest off camera, cause then I'm gonna go finish the rest of the process off of camera. So here we go, y'all. They're all done. They look amazing. It turned out really, really good. Only one I was kind of disappointed with was Draculaura. The curls didn't turn out as defined as I want them to be, but like, I feel like the ponytail moment is cute. It's a little wavy towards the bottom. And Clawdeen completely makes up for Draculaura not turning out like I want it. Like, Draculaura was cute, but Clawdeen looks amazing. The curls turned out so, so good. Exactly like I wanted. Like, just get into her. She's slaying the house down, Mama Boots. And you just have to stand. I mean, Frankie looks really good, too. The hair is very, very soft. They look amazing. Like, I'm so happy with them. Truly, truly, truly. This Clawdeen just looks so stunning. But I would love to hear all you guys' thoughts and opinions down below. Please make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to support my channel. Let me know how you guys feel about the looks. Make sure you guys are always being yourself and staying true to who you are, because you are yourself that at least. Peace, y'all.